Hi, my name is Veronica, and today I'll be showing you guys how to do chocolate covered strawberries with some peanuts. To start off, let me show you what we need. It's very simple to make, so we're basically just going to need some peanuts, some strawberries, and some chocolate. You can choose whichever chocolate you prefer as long as it's sweetened. Let's start off by washing the strawberries. As you can see, I chose the biggest strawberries that we can find. Okay, once we're done washing the strawberries, we want to grab our chocolate. For this case, I'm using Hershey's, but as stated earlier, you can use whichever is your favorite chocolate. We're gonna just cut it up, and we're cutting it because it makes it easier to melt whenever we place it in the microwave. So I'm just cutting it, no particular way, just cut it into smaller pieces. Depends on how many strawberries you plan to make them. That's how you know how much chocolate you need to use. For this case, since I'm only making 6 strawberries, I'm only going to use about 2 chocolate bars. Okay, so once we're done cutting them up, we can just set them aside, and we're gonna grab our peanuts next. I'm basically gonna use just a small bag, put a small amount of peanuts, and this is just so that I could crush them. Okay, this looks good for right now. And you can use any container or something that's really hard just for crushing purposes. And then I'm going to use this cup. As you can see, you're just going to be cutting it, well, smashing it into some smaller pieces because we're going to use to sprinkle our strawberries at the end. And with the peanuts, we're also just going to place them aside, and they're not going to be used until we are all done with our strawberries. So this looks about right. Now, let's grab our chocolate that we had set aside. Let's put it into a microwavable container. Okay, I'm gonna place it into the microwave. Because it's a small amount of chocolate, you only wanna put like 20 to 30 seconds. I'm gonna put 30 seconds for this case. Other people like using other methods. For instance, you can use a stovetop and just melt it through there. You can use hot water, put like a plate over the hot water, and it's just gonna instantly melt. But I like to use the microwave since it's a lot more convenient. Make sure that you grab a spoon so that you can just move it around and make sure that it is all melted. If it's not, you can always add more time, so that's why I like to use the microwave. Okay, so our 30 seconds are over. As you can see, it's not fully melted, so I'm gonna add maybe a few more seconds, like 15 seconds. Because we want it really melted for our strawberries. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, now it's fully melted, the chocolate. Now we're gonna grab our strawberries. We have to make sure that they are dry before we place them in the chocolate. Okay, so we're gonna grab one of our strawberries. Just dip it into the chocolate. So you can see this is very easy to make. And then you're just gonna put it aside. And you're gonna just grab them one by one. And then repeat it until they are all done. Okay, we have a few more. All right, and we have our last one. Okay, so now that we finished doing that, we have our peanuts that you could sprinkle. Some people don't like peanuts or are allergic, so you don't have to put peanuts in all of them. You could just put on a certain. Okay, and for this case, I'm only gonna do half. Okay, and there you have it. Here are our finished product. We're just gonna place it in the refrigerator for about 30 seconds until they're cooled off, and then they're ready to eat. Thank you.